Hey everyone, Mustard Tiger here, and we're going to be continuing our Volcano Embark. Welcome to part 5. So our region is in region 3. Let that load. So where we left off was we'd made a few clay pots and started doing some spinning with our animals, and I think we set up a military. So if we go in here, yep, we've got one military squad. I think we're going to probably want to make a second one, because we should have a lot more people now who can join us. So let's do that first. Let's take a peek at who we have available. So for that, we're going to go into Dwarf Therapist. And only one person arrived in winter? I thought we had a whole bunch of people come. Maybe I'm thinking of another game. So, let's look at announcements. No, nothing soon. So, I think it'd probably still be worthwhile to make a second military. That way we've got people always training, but people not upset about training all the time. So I'm going to go back into military, and I'm going to do, let's see, create squad appointed by this leader. Well, I don't want to steal that person. Schedule alerts. Let's try it. Let's do archers. And they will be led by... Our hunter wouldn't be a bad person. But we've also got this... I don't know why they're highlighted. This person's okay. Oh yeah, just all of our rangers. They're not hunting anyway. So that's our second group. Let's schedule them. Basically gonna have them train whenever our other group is not training. So I'm gonna cancel order. And that's all set now. So just to make sure that they actually do anything, we're gonna use the Q menu down here and make sure they are set up to train, and same goes for that room. So that's all set. And I think we also left off, yeah, we'd made cut out some rooms down here, so let's go ahead and set up those bedrooms. I'm still not convinced anybody's going to use them, but... And we also want to make a few more beds. A bed. Let's make 10 more, just so we have them. Make sure that we have plenty of space to put furniture stockpiles. So I'm going to use K to see. That's finished goods. It's cloth. Wouldn't hurt to have, I guess, another stockpile for furniture. Did I already dig one out? Doesn't look like it, so... Let's do it on this level. And we'll also want to just dig out a few of these gems. I think way down. Yeah, we've been digging out these as well. I think that's great. Keep them busy for a little while. Okay. So let's go to what else are we working on? We're trying to make, I think we made some clay pots, but we did not make a way to glaze them yet. So let's go, I'm not sure where we do that. I wonder if we can do that from the manager menu. So let's try it. I wish he wasn't doing that. One second. Sorry about that. So I think that we made the large clay pot. So let's go ahead and glaze 3 of those. And who else doesn't have a job? Got our armor isn't making anything, but that makes sense because we still haven't gotten any good metal. That guy's making electrum chain, and that guy's smelting ore, so that's all fine. Announcements. We're out of electrum, so what I'm going to do is... That's already been canceled. Alright, so I think we're good for that. And I'm just going to see what we're doing in here. Someone in the comments was recommending to disable cooking for the plump helmets to make sure we have plenty to brew with, and I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that's all fine. Plenty to brew with. And plenty to cook with. So many eggs. Go ahead and make a few more meals. And I'd also like to brew a bit more. I think we're getting to the point too where we can probably start farming a few more things. Maybe some pigtails. So I'm going to do that. We've already kind of got a lot of seeds and things in stockpile going on down here. So I'm going to set up a... What am I going to set up? Farm. Build. I think it's on this menu. Is it a workshop? It's not a workshop. Farm plot P. U-M-U-K-U-K. Just make a little 3x3 to get set up there. And that guy's gonna just keep trying to make those, so I'm gonna disable that task. Nope, it's already gone. Okay. Perfect. And got our jewel crafter busy. One second, sorry. Okay. Build a second jeweler workshop. And we don't have a leatherworks yet. I'm not sure where our leather is even being stored right now. I know we kind of dug out an area where we're going to be working with cloth, so I'm going to go ahead and build a leatherworks down with it. That's going to be a good spot for it. And I don't know what shops these are. Just another masonry. Build door. UMQ rock door. 10. And I want to make some rock blocks too, because I'm hoping to start building a little bit of defense outside, which is probably going to be walls. I haven't decided yet. So at least get a few blocks made as well. And let's go ahead and get this room set up for our tavern. And we'll see if anybody moves into it. And hopefully they do. I think we're going to want to make a few more doors after we finished the bedrooms and that kind of thing. I think we're going to want to make just some doors and kind of start making compartments for everything. I think our fort a little more secure that way. So we finished making those clay pots, which is really cool. I think they might just automatically get used, and whatever we trade that's in them will be good. Wow, masterpiece bed. Somebody's gonna have a really sweet room. Are all of these bedrooms? Yep. I don't remember if we made any cabinets yet. Well, most of these rooms are taken up. But not all. Build. Nope. H. Container. Let's see what we've got. Do we have coffers? We do. So I'm going to go ahead. Oops, not coffins. H. Coffer. This will give people a place to put belongings. And bedrooms are more complete with them. We'll want to do cabinets next. Looks like we're not even going to have enough coffers for everyone either. But so that's a great thing to add to our list. Coffer. Let's make 10 more of those. Looks like it's already on our list, but that's fine. And then where we were digging before, built some downstairs right here. I'm going to make a new room I'm hoping to just use for furniture storage. So there's that. And while we're here, we might as well dig those gems and dig this gold. Alright. And it looks like our Mason Dwarf he just made a masterpiece. It's gonna make us some really good trade stuff for next time we're doing trading. We might only have one jeweler, which I think is why that's showing. We're gonna really want to make some bags soon because we've got a lot of seeds just everywhere. So this is B, C, I'm gonna do some pigtails here. D, A, C, B, pigtails. And what season are we in now? Is that on this screen? Midwinter. So it'll be a little while before we grow any of the pigtails. Looking at our wealth, and we have no wealth in armor or weapons, and that's not good. So I'm going to make a couple of training items. 2 training spears, 2 training swords. It's not much, but it should help. And we're also going to want to make some bolts. Just for both training and for, let's do 10. And for our hunter. I don't think there's a lot to hunt right now. So an owl. It's not really great. So I'm just gonna let everybody do their thing for a little while here. Looks like I struck more gold down here, which is cool. It's a lot of gold on this map. And hopefully we'll be able to use that for everything else that we need. For trading and whatever. So for this, let's set up furniture as U. And I'm just gonna make a big stockpile right there to get a little more gold. And that's pretty much it for now. Let's start looking at what the surface looks like for us. So we've only got one way to get into our fort, which is this south end here, which is good. But we don't have any way to really well secure that. And we've got a lot of these little ramps kind of on the outside. Needs logs, okay. I feel like I do this every time. Try to find like the perfect tree. Let's take a look. That one's fine. Let's see what we have for zones. I don't have a lot of zones set up for gathering, but I'm gonna do one down here. And that's gonna be gathering fruit. I'm gonna go look over here. It's a little far away, but it's fine, I think, for kind of a one-time collection of wood. We might want to dig down pretty soon so that we can start having the caverns grow in our area. We'll see though. So something I want to do is kind of secure this area. What we're going to do is we want to get rid of these ramps. So the way to do that, I think, is going to be to channel from a... No, it is a channel. So I think that we need to... Can we just dig that area? No. I forgot how to do this. Is it gonna be... Maybe it is channel. I think that's just gonna make it worse. That's just gonna make a hole in the ground. Maybe channel from above? That doesn't do anything. If I channel right there, I think it's just gonna move where it is. Let's just try digging right here and see what that looks like. Yeah, that helps a little bit. So we're gonna dig like that. Basically, the idea here is that we want to eliminate the number of ramps that are coming down that would be able to come into our fortress. Which makes the area easier to secure from kind of having one point of access into the fort. So anywhere we're seeing these ramp tiles, just trying to kind of dig out a sheer angle. I want to do that on this side too. It's going to be a little harder over here, just because that is our entrance to our fort. So maybe a little bit of a mistake from when we first set this up. Not going to worry about it that much. Let's see what other wood I want to do. I got the coffers built, which is awesome. It's ash. And that's mostly just wood complaints. this down to, oops. So goblins are able to, they didn't used to be able to do this, but they can climb walls now. They have like a wall climbing stat. So when we're going to build around this, we have a couple options. We can either build a roof over it, which I don't know if that affects our crops and our animals at all, or we can try to build a wall that's that's tall, so 2 units high. But either way, it'll slow them down. It'll help us out to have kind of something surrounding our area. So that's probably what we're gonna do pretty soon. I'm gonna build another. We've got traps, so I'm gonna build another stone trap right here. They're not perfect, but it helps a lot. I'm gonna build a couple down here as well. And I'd like to start training some of our animals as well. And that's going to be done from, it's not the unit screen, it must be the Z screen. Animals, so dog, war training. So we're just going to go through our dogs and set them up for war. We've got a couple puppies, they're not ready yet. And I'm looking at our animals to see if there's anybody extra. We've got 2 donkeys, some calves. I think when they get older, I'll be able to get rid of those. I don't know what a keet is. So, and it's a male. Can I look at that? Oh, cool. I've never looked at this screen before. Nice. I'll leave it for now. And once we have some dogs trained, I'm going to set up an activity zone out front so that if anybody is going to come and try to steal stuff from us, that the dogs should be alerted. I think that's going to make things easier. Alright, so we got some cabinets now. I'm going to head down to the bedrooms, and I'm going to do, I think it's, nope, it's not N, it's not H, because H is container. Cabinet is F. So, I don't have enough for every room, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start building them in the rooms that don't have the coffers. I think this might be overkill. I just like to have kind of nice rooms for everybody. These rooms are big. Alright, so that's that. Which means I want to make some more. Let's make 15 more. Cool, and I'm glad I built that furniture area, because it looks like we're already storing quite a bit of stuff in here. I'm going to dig out some more gold. Some more gems. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in this area over here, but I've got a lot of gold, which is awesome. So I've already told him to keep melting the ore. Let's set up a new task. Let's see. Stores. What have we, how much gold do we really have? I'll be able to tell from this screen. I think it's must be the stone screen. Gold. C, D, E, F, G. No, it's not on here. That's fine. I'm just gonna go here, see what else we can make with gold. If we make pots and jugs, different things that we make, we'll be able to sell that way. I think gold goblets, though, would be really rad. So let's make 5 of those. And 5 gold flasks. And what else do we have to make stuff with? Oh, we do have iron bars. So let's see if we can make a couple iron. Probably a weapon. So maybe a sword. Or a shield. Let's make 1 shield and iron sword. We'll make 1 iron short sword. I don't know how many bars each of those take. Petitions available. So we've got another person who wants to come stay with us. And that's fine. Has this room been occupied yet? It has. Okay, so when there's the petition for them to join you, they will stay in one of these rooms. That's pretty cool. So let's make 1 more. We've got a ton of beds now. So let's go down. Oops. There we go. Bed. 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 I think we can make a couple more rooms. Trying to figure out the best way to cut these out here. If I do this, make this room bigger. I don't need that. And cool, I think that'll work. Sure, we'll have 1 funny room. Cool. So I'll keep them busy for a little while, and I'm also going to set up just a little more digging down here. So it looks like we found a bit more gold. Just going to dig that up. And so we discovered a bunch of stuff down here with our exploratory mining. Do that. And the last thing I'm going to do is I am going to load up Quick Fort, and we're going to do 1 more layer. It does take a couple minutes to run. That's not what I wanted to do. Where is it? Here we go. And we want Quick Fort, which is now loaded. We're gonna do pick a blueprint, exploratory mining, 50 by 50, and then we're gonna show the footprint. Which I think that's gonna be correct. So down on this level, And let's go ahead and start playback. Cool. And that's actually going much faster than it did last time. And that's because we changed the macro setting. So there's the macro delay, which is the delay in milliseconds between commands. The first time you load up QuickFort, it will ask you if you'd like to change that setting. And I did. So that went much quicker than it did last time. We're going to go ahead and pause QuickFort because that was all I wanted to do. Minimize. And we'll go back up to the top. Maybe. There we go. So we made all the stuff they move on to with wood, which is good. And what else have we finished? We finished the cabinets, we finished some spears. We might need a couple more crossbows, and we don't have a crossbow shop yet. I would normally want that to be with our carpentry. I'm not sure how busy this room is. It's pretty busy, but let's go ahead and build that up here. So that's our bowyer shop. We'll just build that right here with, we did make some blocks. We're gonna make that out of rhyolite. I haven't forgotten that I do eventually want to start making paper. I can try milling a plant. We don't have anything to use with the screw press. I think we're gonna need the pigtails first before that happens. Alright, yeah, we need empty bags. I don't know if we can make any leather bags. I don't know how much leather we have, but let's try it. Let's see if we can make 2. Wow. I mean, everybody's welcome. So make that and assign it. Make this a room and assign it. A lot of people look like they are hanging out in the library. Someone dropped their crown. Don't have any books yet. Hoping to change that. Or did we trade for a book? I don't remember. So they're busy. Who's not working? Rangers and the militia captain. That's fine. Expedition leader. The butcher, the farmer. Guess we can tell everybody to gather some plants if everybody's not busy. Yeah, we do need more drink. And other category for food should be prepared meals. I think we're fine there. We are low on meat, fish, and plants though. Which means it is a good time to have people start gathering some plants up. So I'm going to set up another area to do as well. Look at all these seeds. It probably wouldn't look like such a mess if we had more bags. So we cut a ton of these gems, which is awesome. And now we're going to do some encrusting. I like to encrust finished goods before doing furniture, just because we can trade the goods. Doing the furniture is cool too, because it makes people really happy. But I don't think we're there yet. So let's start making a couple walls. That's going to be in construction's wall. Fix this ramp situation with a wall. Nope. What's taller? L, M, K, H, U. Okay. And then we gotta figure out what areas we really want to protect. So I've got this kind of gathering area over here, which makes me feel like we're gonna want to cut off that end of things. So I'm gonna set up some more digging here. Not gonna be able to get all of it. Build one right here. Build one right here. I think after that, that should be good. So let's start building much bigger construction here. Just get this started. I think that would be a good start. I do have a tree in the way, so we're going to chop that one down. Cool. They're building these really fast. I think this is blocked by the sapling. I don't know if I can cut that down. I don't know how to destroy that little plant, actually. Oh, something else is blocking it. Oh, I haven't chopped that tree down yet. I've just told people to come chop it down, so we'll just wait a minute for that. Oops, it looks like I've got a helper here. Keep going. Oops, sorry. Alright, so they finally got to the leather bags, but we weren't able to make them because we don't have any leather. So I'm going to cancel that order. I'm going to see in the animal stock screen if we have anyone to butcher. I have this keat. I don't know what that is. But I don't think we need it. So I'm going to go ahead and designate that for slaughter. Everybody else is fine. But that'll get us a little bit of leather, which will be good, because we need bags. Oh, there's like some kind of spider right here. Oh, a roach, ew. Oh, it makes a pretty gruesome announcement about it. Alright, well that was efficient, and it's all set. I'm gonna keep building our constructions. And again, the walls aren't perfect, but it's gonna help a lot. Wow, everybody's helping. Look at that. Make a new zone. I don't know if we have any war dogs ready. Make a new zone. Actually, can I just pasture them with these guys? I think I can. So I'm gonna pasture. We don't have any war dogs yet. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if we have any animal trainers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at our dwarves again and see if we have any animal trainers. We've got a couple, so hopefully they'll get to it soon. I wonder if I need to make, oh geez. Not responding. I think that means we're hitting spring and it's hitting the autosave. At least that's what I hope. So I'll give that a second to resolve. And I think next we will want to make sure we have an animal training zone. So we have a place to create our war dogs. And also want to make sure, okay, we're back. Yep, spring has arrived. So check down here. It may just be that we did not set up a training zone. I think that can be done outside, so let's do it right here. And that'll be our animal training spot, which I think will let animal training start. And yep, that's what we were missing. There is a thief. I wonder what he stole. I think he'll be long gone before anybody's able to react. But I can do... can activate my military and see if they want to come help. They're long gone. But it was a good try. So we have a war dog now. I'm going to add it to this area. Got a couple war dogs. I think that's how it works. I think it's that you pasture them. I'm not sure what else to make right now. What if it's bad? Just say yes to everybody who tries to live here. Let's try to make another leather bag. Oh, what's this? Hey, the caravan's here. Nice. Hopefully they don't have anything negative to say. So we don't want to trade them any wood goods, which means we can't sell them the clay pots because we used ash to make... Okay, so we still can't make leather. Which is weird, but okay. Remove. Oh, someone just became possessed? Oh no, our butcher's possessed. What the heck's he gonna do? He's gonna make some kind of craft. Alright, so the merchants are arriving. Let's start moving our stuff too. I think we're gonna have a lot better time this time than we did last time. Let's see what we got for crafts. Cool. See how that goes. And I think as the elves are unloading, and as we're loading up our goods, I think that's going to be where we stop. So thank you very much everybody for watching, and hope to see you for part 6. Bye.